Hello, fellow music nuts. It's me, Cubby, and I have another personal spin for you today. Um, I don't normally review albums this quickly, uh, but I got Ohms on Friday. Ohms by Deftones, if you don't know. Um, and I've done nothing but listen to it since because it is that incredible. Um, I've written notes, so I'm just going to put it on my lap and balance it. Uh, so, well. Deftones have managed to hit the proverbial string bang on with this one, at least for me. Um, it's a perfect mix of angry guitars and melancholy melody vocals and guitar for that matter. Um, the lyrics are I'm not very good with lyrics really, but they're sort of about life. Is it? Uh, they're just good. I mean, yeah, and they have like I hesitate to use the word groovy because it's like my go-to word for drumming, but it is groovy. It's just groove laden all the way through. Abe Cunningham is fantastic, as is what's the bassist name? Sergio. Whoops, I need to drop my. Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, excuse me for a second. I can't get the bloody manual out. There we go. I know it's begins with S. Sergio, yeah, it's Sergio. Right, okay. Sorry. So, um, what's good about this album? Well, everything. The songs are really good, at least in my opinion. They're both catchy, they're a bit experimental, they're thoughtful, they make you think, they grab your attention, they're dynamic, they're just really good. You got songs like the opening track Genesis with um, it's like a counterpointy lead thing going against the vocals, and then that riff, mostly at the end. But it's such a powerful riff; it's just really good. And then um, you've got what's it called? Urantia, Urantia. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's one of those two. That opening riff, like the main riff of the song, is just to die for. It's so good. And then you got the title track Ohms, which is the last song on the album, is just fantastic. Um, what else can we say? The performances of the band are incredible. Chino's vocals just effortlessly change from melodic, soaring, sort of a croon at times to like outright screaming his vocal cords off. Um, then you got Stephen. Is it Stephen or Stefan? Anyway, Mr. Carpenter's guitar work, which is just so solid. It's just tighter than a gnat's knackers, you know. 1 minute he'll be like doing a little leady, arpeggiated thing that goes really well with the bass underpinning it, to like din 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 din, and it's just so good with the drums and everything. Oh, it's so good. Honestly, if you haven't got it, get it. Especially if you like Deftones. Um, and this is all sort of underpinned by Terry Date's production, which harkens back to like White Pony. It does sort of sound like White Pony Take Two, kind of. It's definitely got that feel to it. But it's really good. Don't let that put you off if you didn't really like that. Um, it's so good, and there's some space as well. There's actually like it's not all just like boom. It's dynamic. Oh, it's so good. Honestly, I love it. It's so good. Um, which brings me to the less good parts, which honestly I'm struggling with. If I was going to be really picky, I could say things like it's a bit sort of unoriginal. Uh, Probably the only bad thing about the artwork's a bit sort of. I don't know if I like that or not. It's just a bit. I don't know. It's all right. I mean, but it's. I suppose it is eye-catching, but I struggled to find it. This is the only copy I could find in the whole of HMV, and it wasn't even in the Deftones section. I literally was walking past, looking at everything, and I spotted it. If I hadn't have spotted it, I wouldn't have found it. So maybe that's actually not a bad album cover. So, I've rambled on for 5 minutes. What rating am I going to give it? I'm sorry, but it's a 10 out of 10. I love it. It's quite possibly the best album of this year for me so far, although we are pretty late in the year now, so maybe Enslaved will knock it off the top, I don't know. It's been some good, strong stuff this year, actually. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I love it. It's amazing. It's so good. It's so good. I literally just turned it off to make this video. Favourite tracks: Urantia, Ohms, Headless, and Genesis probably are my favourite tracks on it. And Pompeii, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's a good one as well. Yeah, excellent. Thank you for watching. I have been Cubby. This has been my personal spin on Ohms by Deftones. If you like my video, please like and subscribe, and I will be doing more soon. Thank you. Let me know what you think of this album in the comments. It's a new thing I've discovered, saying things like that. Thank you, and goodbye.